Hey everybody, just want to share a quick little insight from our study general conference this morning. While I was working out at the gym, I was listening to the April 1932 general conference, and Rulon S of the 70 was speaking. And he said something that really stood out to me. He talked about the fact that the gospel was given to the children of Abraham, and from his seed is it's going to the whole world. And he said, now some people might say, why was God, who's not a respecter of persons, giving this specifically to Abraham and his family? Isn't that unjust? And this is one of those aspects of Christianity that would be a fair criticism, except for the fact that with the restoration, we've restored knowledge regarding our pre-mortal existence. And Elder Wells points out the fact that the noble and great ones, those who were valiant in keeping the testimony and fighting for the cause of Christ in the pre-mortal existence, he said that they were the ones that were selected to be the children of Abraham. They were the ones selected to be of the lineage of Abraham. And he said it's a sort of natural selection in a way of speaking. And he goes, but that doesn't mean that they're all set. It doesn't mean that they are ensured that they'll be saved or exalted or that they're good to go. That they still need to prove themselves here. And then he's like, natural selection is still going on here and now. Now is the time for us to be tried. The children of men are on trial today, and that just because you are of Abraham's seed does not mean that you are saved, and that it is our duty to then share the gospel with all the others. And I really like that because it highlights two different things. First off, we don't think we're better than other people. We simply think that we have an obligation to now share what we've been given. Second off, it really hits home at one of the critical core issues within Christianity and within church culture. It's the balance in between the fact that we need to do the works of Christ and do what he says. Because if we don't do what he says, then we're not really following him. And he says that we'll be disowned at the last day. But at the same point, we also need to understand that no matter how much good we do, it's not ever going to earn our salvation. We do not earn our salvation, but we are on trial. We are on trial to see if we will follow Christ and follow his prophet and keep the commandments in these last days. That is, as Elder Wells put it, the natural selection that's still ongoing. And if we do what is right and we strive at our best, we're not going to be saved because of what we do. But through Jesus Christ and in his atonement and the mercy of God, we will be able to enter into the kingdom of heaven, joint heirs with Christ, and be able to come like our Heavenly Father and our Heavenly Mother. And I really like that because sometimes we want to err too much to one side or the other. We want to think, oh, it's all about me. I'm the one that can make it myself. Or we want to say, oh, it's all God. I just need to believe and be saved. Both of those are false doctrines, total horse crap. We are here to learn to follow Christ, not just to say, oh, I can choose Jesus. No, you got to actually follow him. If you are not actively striving, struggling, and desiring, then you're not doing it. And if you are striving, struggling, and desiring, then you are.